Hi everybody, it's Brad with Big Family Homestead, and in this video we are making the most amazing, delicious, moist, just awesome carrot cake from scratch. So let's get going. So here at our homestead, we like to do as much as we can from scratch. We try to stay away from all the chemical nastiness, the preservatives and the dyes and all that weird stuff that we just don't want to have in our diet, frankly. And sometimes it's really hard to get a recipe that is really, really good from scratch. We're just so used to all the prepackaged garbage, so our taste buds behave a little different. This carrot cake, I promise, will change your mind forever. It is so good. Everything is from scratch, but I will say, going into it up front, it's not a healthy recipe. So don't give me garbage in the comments about, oh my gosh, they're so... It's not a healthy recipe. You don't eat like this all the time. It's okay. So take a deep breath and embrace your inner fat guy. Come on, come to me. So anyway, gonna show you the ingredients. We're gonna make it, taste it. It's gonna be awesome. Let's get to it. All right, so for ingredients, what we have here, like I said, right out of the gate, not healthy. Count them, 3 sticks of butter. We have got 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 cups of granulated sugar, 2 teaspoons each of baking soda, cinnamon, and, 2 teaspoons of baking soda and cinnamon, and 1 teaspoon of salt. We've got 4 large eggs, and as you can see, I had a slight mishap putting them in there. We're gonna need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and 3 cups of grated carrots and 1 cup of chopped toasted pecans that we're toasting right now, so I'll show you what we're doing. That actually goes into the cake and in the icing. It's gonna be a-okay awesome. Here's my lovely bride, Christa. She is going to be the hands in the pot, so to speak. So we're actually gonna go ahead and get started. Oh yeah, by the way, you look so great today.
Just got home from church.
Come on, baby. Yeah, my sugar bear. Here we go. So we're gonna basically get our pecans toasting. So over a very low heat, you're just gonna basically stir them around in your skillet till you get them, you just basically want them to smell nice, and they'll start to sizzle just a little bit, but you don't want to burn them. Whoop, oven's ready. By the way, now's a good time I could point out that you should preheat your oven to 350 degrees. 350. What do you have for us, Vanna? 3 9-inch cake pans. That's what we're gonna use. You could put it in whatever you want, but it looks so nice all stacked up, so nice. Now, normal people would just, kind of butter these guys up, and some people will flour them, but nay, we say nay. We butter and sugar them. Show us, baby, show us. Slippery fingers, so nice. Yeah, basically, one thing that's cool about the butter and sugar is not only does it help the cake not to stick, but it adds this really super nice, almost like a crunchy, crusty, sugary goodness on the outside. So I'll show you when that's one is done here. Yummy, yummy, yummy. So our nuts, our pecans, are just about done toasting. Took about 5-10 minutes. You don't want to rush these things. You don't want to burn them. Now 1 cup of that is going to go into our cake batter, and we're going to reserve 1 cup of that for our frosting. So we're going to do that right now. Now for the cake batter, we're basically going to put our butter in first, get our sugar going, and you're going to get them creamy. Yeah, you're going to cream the butter and sugar together, and it's going to be so nice. Oh, super lovey-dovey. Here we go. Creamy, creamy, creamy. Here we go. Okay, now I guess we're going to mix our spices, our dry ingredients, with our flour. We're going to mix them together. And then we're going to alternate with our wet ingredients, our eggs. So they're going to go into the mixer. Now in go the dry ingredients, and the key is to go very, very slowly, because it will poof all over you. You'll make a huge mess, and you will be an absolute cotton-headed ninny-muggins. So don't do that. Don't be a cotton-headed ninny-muggins. So here we go. Eggs in, a little more dry. There we go. And then we'll come back to the eggs. You alternate. You don't want to do it all at once. Next in is going to go your vanilla. Oh, very nice, Vanna. Thank you, thank you. Vanilla into the cake batter. Here we go. Finally, our carrot and our nuts go in. Gotta have your veggies in there. Oh yeah. What's a cake like without a good serving of veggies, right? Lastly, we fold the nuts in. Here we go. Folding nuts, folding nuts. So thus far, you have labored, you have sweated, you have toiled to create this. Not so attractive now, but wait, it is tasty. Into the cake pans goes the batter. Oh, true. Okay, now we've got our batter in our pans, and it's time to pop them into the preheated to 350 degrees oven for 25 to 30 minutes. All true. See you in 25 to 30 minutes. Bye-bye. Okay, now that our batter is baking in the oven, we're going to go ahead and instead of sitting here staring at the walls for 25 to 30 minutes, we're gonna go ahead and make our frosting so we can save time. Frosting, here we come. Okay, so for our cream cheese frosting, what we have is 1 8-ounce package of cream cheese, 1 stick of butter. We're gonna have our cup of toasted nuts, and this is 1 pound of powdered sugar, and I believe it's 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So here we go, let's get to it. Okay, so the cream cheese and the butter are gonna go into your mixer, and you're gonna whip them until they're light and fluffy. Oh, the fluffiness. So fluffy, so light. So now we're gonna gradually add the powdered sugar. I'd slow that thing down there, Sugar Bear. Oh yeah. You don't wanna wear it. There we go. Okay, so lastly, in goes our teaspoon of vanilla, and then you throw the nuts in, and we are off to the races. Aw, true. And this delight of delights is what you have when you're finished. This is such a tasty and easy to make frosting. Awesome. Now, as we continue to wait while our cake is baking, our cakes are baking, you don't want to put this frosting in the fridge. You want it nice and spreadable. And if it gets too cold, it's going to be hard to spread, yada yada, yippee skippy, there you have it. Keep it out on the counter. Okay, time's up and our cakes are ready. Bring them on out. Show you what we got. Here they are. Now we're going to get them onto a cooling rack and let them cool down till they're absolutely just regular room temperature coolness. Cool? Cool. Here we have our cakes on the cooling rack, and it's really, really important that you make sure that these cool completely, or else your frosting will just blob and melt off the side. No good. Okay, our cakes have cooled down. Now all that's left to do is assemble the cake with the frosting, and we're gonna do level 1, cake, frosting, level 2, cake, frosting, level 3, frost the whole beast. So let's get to it. Now, we are notorious for making things that are delicious and tasty and bad for you. And we will not probably win any awards with the decorating of the cake, but I think she did a pretty good job. Check this out. Bam! That just happened. Oop, gap on the back. Gotta hold it the other way. Oh my Lanta, this stuff is ridiculous. It's moist. Oh my gosh. This is by far the best carrot cake I've had. So good. I forgot you're not supposed to speak with your mouth full of food. There you go. Anyway, try it. It's easy to do. You can do it at home. No need for all the boxed up garbage. Please, please, please pass around the video, share, like and subscribe it. Hope you have an amazing day, guys. Brad with Big Family Homestead.